Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, I'm Coach Theo, and I am happy that you are here. So, this week, we are talking about how easy it is to put the things that we enjoy at the bottom of our list. When I have more time. How many times have you made that statement? I'll do that when I have more time. I'll do that after I finish this project. I'll do that once everything and everybody else is taken care of. I'll do it when things settle down. Except, what do we know? Things don't usually settle down. And part of that reason is because some of us need to get better at time management and organization, but that's a topic for another day. Tonight, we're talking about, or today, we're talking about, whenever you're watching this video, we are talking about the fact that there's always another responsibility. There's always another deadline. There's always another thing that needs our attention. And before we realize it, the things that we enjoy, that make us laugh, that spark our curiosity, that just simply allow us to enjoy life, they become things we feel we have to earn after we check off all the items on the list of responsibilities that we have. So, on this channel, you guys know, you ladies know, whoever's watching, you know, we talk about intentional living. We talk about navigating change and making choices that align with the life that we actually want to live. And I don't think most of us intentionally decide that enjoying life is something that has to be earned. But it happens gradually. It happens over time. We build a career. We're taking care of people, taking care of wives, taking care of husbands, taking care of children, taking care of parents or other people that we have obligation. I don't even want to say obligations, that we have signed on to help. We pursue goals. We all have goals and things that we are trying to achieve. And we handle what needs to be handled as it comes up. Like, those are the things that matter. Like, we're like, I got this to do. And somewhere along the way, we start putting the things that we enjoy, spending time with friends, catching up with friends, going to a movie, going to the park, like whatever it is, working out. We start to put the things that we enjoy, we start to make those things feel like they're optional, like something we get to do after we've been responsible enough, or we've been productive enough, or we've checked enough things off of the list of things to do. And so I recently caught myself doing that, thinking, I'll do this after I finish this, right? Like, I'll go meet up with this person after I finish working on this project that I'm working on. And then I had to say to myself, it's okay. It's perfectly reasonable to pause, to stop. Because when we don't do that, here's what happens. There's always something after the after. So there's always something after the I will do this after I finish this. There's always another project. There's always another responsibility that we have to take care of. There's always another reason that now isn't quite the right time. And I'm not talking about having to ignore your responsibilities. And I'm not pretending we can spend every day doing exactly what we feel like doing. That's not realistic. We all have responsibilities. We have jobs. We have families. We have things that we need to do. So pretending that we can spend every day just doing exactly what we want to do, that's not realistic. That's not real life. What I'm talking about is whether we have started treating enjoying life as something that we need to justify, as something that we need to earn. How about you don't need a productive reason to stop and read a book you enjoy? I will honestly tell you, one of the things that I have started doing is taking time to read books that I have had on my nightstand for I can't tell you how long. You don't need to turn every interest into a project or a business. You don't have to wait for vacation to do something that makes you happy. If you want to go on a walk, take a moment to stop and go for a walk. If you want to go for a nice drive, take a moment to go for a drive. I will honestly tell you, one of the practices that I have gotten into, especially because I work remotely, one of the things that I do is I will sometimes stop, hop in my car, and just drive. I'll drive to the store. I'll drive to pick something up. I'll just drive just to break up the day, but also to take a break from all of the responsibilities. You don't have to complete everything on your list before you allow yourself to enjoy part of your day. How do you start your day? I start my day by sitting, reading my devotionals, praying, sometimes just sitting in silence, just to prepare for the day. You don't have to complete everything on your list before you allow yourself to enjoy part of your day. Sometimes intentional living is about deciding what we are going to pursue and what we are going to build. Let me say that again. Sometimes intentional living is about deciding what we are going to pursue and what we are going to build. And how does that align with the goal that we have for our lives? It's also about making sure we're actually experiencing the life we're working so hard to create. It doesn't make sense to be working to create a life, but then you're not actually experiencing the journey of creating that life. So I've been asking myself one question lately that I want you to also start asking yourself. What am I always saying I will get to later? Is it making a phone call to a friend? Is it planning a lunch date or a brunch date with a friend? Is it sitting on your patio reading a book? What are you always saying you will get to later? Because later can quietly become months, and months can quietly become years. Maybe the question isn't whether you have earned the right to enjoy it. Maybe the question is, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? That is the question. So if this conversation has you thinking about what you want your life to feel like in this season, as you're on this journey of creating the life that you want to live, take my assessment. It's called Which Alignment Path Are You On? You can find the link in the description, and I'll also pin it in the comments. This assessment is an opportunity for you to pause, reflect, and get a clearer sense of where you are right now. And whether you take the assessment or not, I want to leave you with this. I want you to do one thing this week simply because you enjoy it. Not because it's productive, not because you earned it, not because everything else is finally finished, because this is your life and you deserve to enjoy it. So why wait?